Okay, so hi girlies. Do you know what time it is? Oh my god, I look so cute like this. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's time to put your reading glasses on because we are reading today and we're reading something crazy today. Oh gosh. We're continuing the saga of Boyfriend to Death. We're playing the second one. So no cheesy line, huh? What's your name? Straight to the point. Okay. The saga continues. Oh my god. Am I ready for that? I just finished the first game, by the way. I should go out tonight. I flicked on my computer. Flicked? that is a weird way to say. You turned on your computer. That to be somewhere open late. Oh no. I just finished that shit too. Cafe Royale, the Jackalope, Route 66. Live entertainment, really relaxing. It's a great place to get away from it all. The Jackalope. The atmosphere is great, but what little food do they serve? They do serve is greasy. There's a lot of weird people here, really shady. Avoid. Oh yeah, I need to go to the Jackalope. I low-key figured. I decided to head out to the pub. The atmosphere and people were quiet. It almost felt like stepping into the past. Maybe just because I wasn't a single TV. I'm gonna order some drinks. Why not? Well, if I'm here, I might as well drink. There wasn't much else to do. I ordered a few drinks and sat by myself. Surprisingly, I wasn't bored. The dim lights and quiet conversation of the other patrons was soothing. I lost track of time and began to doze off a bit. Huh? Oh, I fell asleep. I looked around quickly. The pub was empty, or almost empty. There was one man left in the corner, hunched over a drink. How long was I asleep? Maybe he knows what time it is. Dude, check your phone. I got up and approached the man. Hey, sorry to bug you, but do you know what time it is? That is not Ren. I know this guy. This is Lawrence, right? I saw him a lot on TikTok. That is not Ren. Why? What? Whatever, dude. I didn't want to see you first, but whatever. I don't want to spoil myself either. And you're scary too. Big blue eyes. Fuckboy haircut. Oh. It's almost closing time. It's 1:45. He seemed like he was preoccupied with something else. Thanks, I really lost track of time. Oh my god, fresh. Huh. Yeah. I can relate to that. What? I'll probably go soon. We're just waiting for my friend. I only wondered about his friend for a moment. Ah. Ah. Even your face pisses me off. Ugh. When you're dying this time. You're dying this time. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble again. You're still a snitch, and I'm not forgiving you for that. A much shorter guy came out from the bathroom looking very cheerful. You see, this chin is broken. Alright, Lawrence, let's... There's someone else here? I smiled awkwardly at the redhead. I thought I caught a flash of panic on his face before he spoke again. Well, my name is Ren. Yeah. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, right. 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 Yeah, right. He looked at me expectantly. Bro is smiling ear to ear. Looks like he's saying something, bro. Oh. My name's Nigga. It's nice to meet you. Oh my god. We all looked at each other for a moment. Why is this so awkward? Why is this so awkward? They're looking at each other. They're looking at each other like, damn, bro. What was up with these two? I'm gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep it awkward. Let's keep it awkward. Y'all want to make it awkward? Let's keep it awkward together, huh? They look at each other awkwardly for a moment. Then Ren turned to me and smiled. Hey, I know. I don't like you, Ren. I hate you. Oh, God. I don't like this smile. Can get us around before it closes. Oh, he trotted off to the bartender before I could say anything. So when you were in Straight's basement, in Straight's house, how old were you? Because I thought you were a child. That makes it even worse. That makes it even worse. I wanted him to die, but listen, guys, he snitched. I guess it was survival of the fittest, but Ren, how old are you? Okay, you awkward ass bitch, bro. You awkward ass nigga, bro. Then Lawrence followed him. Oh my god. I stared after them, confused about the whole situation. Ren must be older than he looks, since the bartender is serving him. I sat down at their table and kept watching. They were talking to each other quickly and quietly. Oh, they are planning something on me. It almost looks like they were arguing. But then they both returned and smiled. That is a fake ass smile. You awkward men, bro. Lawrence set the drinks down in front of each of us. My gosh. At the bar with my new friends. Hashtag nightlife. Hashtag I'm going to die tonight. Hashtag I'm gonna get kidnapped tonight. Hashtag boys night. One more drink for the night. Refuse any drink. Oh, wait. I know mine's laced. Mine is probably laced. I'm gonna say every time mine is probably laced. What if I take his drink? You know what? For the plot, I'm gonna take my drink, but I'm gonna come back. I reached for the drink Lawrence set in front of me. I took it. Oh god, it's laced. Oh, it's laced. You can see it from his face. You look guilty as fuck with those baby blues, bro. It was a rum and coke. Comforting drink. I relaxed a bit as I finished it. I'm cold. I'm cold and I'm stressed. I'm cold and I'm stressed. Okay. I looked across the table at my new companions. Lawrence didn't touch his drink. Ren started to look more worried. Gosh, this face. It's really late. I think I should leave. Wait, you're leaving? Sorry. What? You ran out of the... What the fuck? Hey, wait. Why are you running off like that? Then Lawrence ran after him. I stood there baffled. Yeah, like what the fuck? And then I shook my head. Those two are really none of my business, exactly. But I really should be heading home. I grabbed my coat and strolled out of the pub into a crisp night air. Lawrence and Ren were nowhere in sight. Well, that was weird. Started walking down the sidewalk and felt something tap my shoulder. I jumped, startled, and turned around. Now, why are you sad? Ah, you startled me. Seems to be struggling with what to say. Ren's path lit from mine. What? Better luck next time.
Better luck next time, fuckboy.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, I want to ignore him so bad. Oh, by the way, I work tomorrow. I worked a full day today and I'm working 5 hours tomorrow. It's 9 p.m. Gotta moisturize my lips because I'm gonna be speaking that bullshit. I'm gonna be talking about bullshit. I'm gonna be speaking my shit. What are you talking about? I want to ignore him so bad, bro. I look, want to ignore him so bad, but he's so awkward that all of this is gonna go wrong. What are you talking about? Didn't Ren just leave because it's so late? Ren was different. What? Relax, man. You can hang out with him later. I'm sorry. My friend didn't got him down. Oh my god! But yeah, him, bro, what the fuck? Like I said, you can catch that 2 piece. Took a swing at me, his fist connected with the bricks where my head used to be. I started running down the street away from him. This guy's nuts. I ran as fast as I could. The cold night air began to sting in my lungs. I didn't think I could hear him following. I looked ahead and saw an alley to the right. Straight ahead. I kept running past the alley. I slowed slightly to take a look over my shoulder. What? I felt his whole body weight slamming to me. What the fuck, bro? Just It's me from behind before I hit the ground. My head cracked on the sidewalk. I fought to stay awake. Could feel him painting with effort on top of me. But, oh no. Lawrence, what the fuck? Are you okay? You're asking me that when... You're asking me, are you okay? Dude, you came to me talking that bullshit, then you fucking swung at me. He tried to falcon punch me, I dodged, and then you body slammed me. What? My first sensation was panic and dread. I froze, not wanting to move or open my eyes until I could recall what just happened. The next thing I noticed was the smell. Earthy, warm, and something sickly sweet. I tried to identify the familiar smell as I became aware of some sounds. Could hear shuffling and light scrapes of metal on wood. It's okay, I'll fix it. I slowly opened my eyes. Hi. Hello. Are you growing weed? It'll be easy. Stay silent. I'm not even... maybe I should save. Stay silent. I wasn't sure I should make any sound. He kept talking to himself quietly. Well, fuck. I want the Ren's route, bro, not Lawrence. It won't be like last time. Oh, he has a ponytail. Oh, so he has bangs. Just stay calm. You're awake. I gulped. Gulp. And stared at him. Where? My eyes darted around the room. Some sort of studio apartment. There were plants everywhere. Okay. You're probably feeling a little... I tried to move. I couldn't. Hey, calm down. Don't ask me to calm down. Oh, don't ask me to calm down. Like, don't start that shit with me, bro. You calm down. I think like a little bitch because Ren left. I looked down and saw my arms and legs were tightly taped to a wooden chair. I started to breathe faster and look back to him. I can't explain this. No, you can't. Something about this guy seemed... What? What is that? Is it his sanity? Oh, unstable. Huh. So I'm dead if it goes... Oh, I like this. Wait, hold on. It's already way better than that. So I gotta keep my sanity up and I gotta keep his sanity up. I cannot scream for help. Let him explain. I was slowly willing him to continue. Well, look. Things got a little out of hand. You got out of hand, bitch. He paused, thinking. I'd been talking to Ren for a couple of weeks. Okay, so your situationship doesn't like you and now you're doing all that shit to me. All that shit to me, huh? You know, on the internet. So I was nervous. Started to fidget. And then you showed up. Huh? And Ren left. And... Okay, so is this my fault?
Yes!
That's my fault?
Yes!
How is that my fault? How is that my fault? Honestly, fuck Ren. He's still a bitch. She's still a bitch. I listened quietly, but he trailed off. I shifted uncomfortably, feeling more nervous. And now you're here. I couldn't just leave you there. You could have just called the ambulance. But whatever. I pulled slowly at the tape around my wrist, beginning to sweat. Did he lose sanity? I didn't look. He looked away. I should never leave. It's not worth it. All I found was another problem. What? I don't have to be a problem. He paused. What? I can be your friend instead. I don't think that's a good idea. Dude, you look like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, bro. Just add the fucking glasses. I'm gonna give you my $1 Shein glasses. Actually, no, I don't want you to look like him. Never mind. I have to think of something to convince him. I can see you like plants. He paused and glanced around at the ferns and potted flowers in the apartment. I guess. Okay, don't act like this, bro. You're a grown-ass man. Like, okay, you're awkward and you probably have social anxiety and shit, but dude, you're a grown-ass man. This man who gardens can't be a bad person. The flowers are really pretty. I like to garden soon. The flowers are... Oh. Okay. He's like, bitch, be so for real right now. Like, be so fucking for real right now. They're pretty? How is that a bad thing? He looked over at some of his followers. Followers are liars. I must have been giving him a questioning expression because he looked at me and then explained further. They're a big colorful display made to trick insects into helping them reproduce or feeding them. They're not honest about what they want, being attractive to get their way. Kinda like you. What are you talking about? Oh. Okay, yeah, I am pretty, thank you. But like, what are you talking about? I thought you were talking about Ren. Ren's ugly as fuck, by the way. But I digress. What are you talking about? Kind of like me. I'm a person, not a flower. Wait, you think I'm attractive? uh, well, oh fuck. That's not what I. Never mind. That's exactly what you meant. I got you. I clocked your shit. He paused and took a deep breath. Ugh. He began to pace around his apartment. What am I gonna do with you? It's getting early. I should just rest. I can't think straight right now. Yeah, no, you're definitely gay. You're definitely not straight. I found myself wondering what time it was. Oh, look. Wait, hold on. Like this? Then this. Wait, what? Wait, go back to normal. What? The sun was rising. Oh, there it is. It changed gradually. Oh, that's cool. Oh my gosh. But I was too frightened to feel tired. That was me yesterday night. I was still awake at like 6 a.m. for some reason. And then I had to work at 8:30. I have to be at work at 8:30. So I had to get out of bed at 7:40. So basically I actually got an hour and 40 minutes of sleep, worth of sleep. You're probably tired too. You're probably diurnal, right? What is diurnal? I kept you up all night. It's okay. I'm trying to win him over, bro. Bro is unstable. It's okay. I don't mind. Oh. I'll just make you some tea. Help you sleep. Firmly refuse. Politely decline. Accept the tea. He already had me taped to a chair. What was the point of refusing? Thank you. He started moving somewhere behind me to make the tea. I strained to see what he was doing, but I couldn't turn my head enough. I could only try to relax as I heard him quietly clinking objects out of my view. After waiting in silence, looking at his plants and hearing some kind of humidifier in the room, I began to feel genuinely tired. It should be cool enough now. He returned and glanced at my arms, still taped to the chair. Oh. He leaned forward and brought the cup of tea to my lips gently. It was very warm and tasted unfamiliar, but not bad. I tried to drink it fairly quickly, but I began to feel a bit strange about. Did you lace my tea?
Yes!
What is this? It's proof. It doesn't take much to change everything. What? It wasn't any normal tea. Bro, he laced my tea. Every time I say that something is laced, it's not laced, but when I'm not like thinking it's laced, it's laced. It's crazy. As I was about to pass out, I finally recognized that sickly sweet smell. It was him. It smelled like something rotting. What? I was pounding and it took a moment to register my own dry mouth. I slowly opened my eyes. You're awake. I jolted upright in the chair. How long was he watching me? You're beautiful. I felt my cheeks red and shocked. What? What? His fingers trailed down my neck as he ignored my question. I wasn't looking properly before. You were asleep for a long time. Touched the back of my neck. I need to. He picked up something from the table and moved quickly behind me. What are you doing? Felt something cold and sharp touch the nape of my neck. My voice rose in panic, and as I repeated myself, "What are you doing? Stop up." I love the curve of what? One pronounced the sharp pain increase of your spine. I tried to look at him. I grabbed out as the movement hurt my neck more. Is he fucking what? He sighed happily as I felt something warm down my back. These are lifting the rest of my being. From the back of my neck to between my shoulder blades. Is he? Ew. I took in a whole breath of relief before I felt him push a finger into the opening. Okay, so you're weird too. You're weird just like all of them too. He kept dying, and I screamed behind his hand as he slid his finger down the open wound on my neck. I was shaking and blood was running down my back now. I felt it so much. I want to keep it. Keep what? My fucking spine? I imagine it must look like I was wearing a necklace out of my own blood now. You're weird, bitch. You're so weird. Ugh. He stepped back into my view as I gulped. Gulp? Beginning to feel lightheaded. I can't let you go. He leaned in closer. You understand? No, I don't. No, I don't. No. Can you at least let me use the bathroom? I need to pee. I actually do need to pee. I asked him desperately. I did want to try and get away, but it was also true. I guess it's okay. My eyes widened. That really worked? Oh. I waited patiently as he pulled out a small knife. I'm going to cut the tape. Then I'm gonna fucking punch you in your face. You can use the bathroom, and after, just sit back in the chair. Got it? Not try any funny business, Al. I nodded eagerly, of course. Slightly cut through the tape. There. Go ahead. Grab the knife. And then go. I hoisted myself up shakily. He was watching me carefully, still holding that knife. I slipped into the small, dark bathroom and closed the door. What? There's so many plants. I gasped quietly. Even more plants. It's so warm and musty. Sighed, gathering my thoughts. Okay. Oh. Why freshen up? Dude, no. I'm gonna examine the room. I looked around the bathroom. I couldn't find anything even close to a weapon. You know, the potted plants. Take it, flip it around, carry it behind your back, go back to him, and boom, boom to his head, bro. You gotta be creative. You gotta be creative. There are no windows either. There's no way out. I checked the medicine cabinet. Only a whole bunch of jars and bowls filled with various powders and liquids. I rolled my shoulders and hissed in pain. Maybe there's something in there that can help. Everything looked homemade. Barely anything was labeled, and the few things that had labels were cryptically scrawled. I eventually picked out two that looked promising. One was a clear liquid in a bottle labeled numb. The other was a thick syrupy amber liquid in a jar labeled for pain. I don't want to get any of these. I set them down. This is stupid. I really shouldn't be taking mystery medicine from the bathroom of a psychopath. Lock the door? The door locks from the inside. Maybe I can wait him out. I tried to turn the lock carefully, but it seemed a loud click. Oh, my heart was pounding. Uh-oh. Hey? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I kept holding the doorknob, beginning to sweat. I heard his footsteps. I gasped as the door shook in my grip. Uh-oh. Come out. Come on, nigga. This is a white man speaking, by the way. I can't give in. I can't wait him out. I turned around and pressed my back to the door. Oh! 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 What? I heard a loud crack and was only aware for a second I was flying forward. my head colliding with the edge of the tub. Ugh, what? My head hurt. I couldn't move. Didn't want to open my eyes. Rushing water. Water? Oh, okay. Couldn't breathe. What's happening? Tried fighting. It's drowning me. I thought I was under the water. I was
Under the water.
Underwater. But Lawrence's iron grip tightened around my throat was barely it in my windpipe. As for bubbles I had escaped my lips as my thrashing grew weaker. No. My chest burned as I heaved, trying desperately to suck in the water around me. I couldn't do anything. Oh, okay. First death. First death. Lawrence had held you under. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna give up. I can't do this. Oh, I did too much. I'm coming out. I heard him step away from the door. He didn't say anything. I squeezed my eyes shut and unlocked the door. I stepped out, slowly looking around. Where? Ah. He twisted my arm behind me and pinned me to the wall. Quiet. He pressed his body against mine harshly, wrenching my arm painfully. I wheezed softly, unable to take a breath or speak. My struggle was only punctuated by his ragged breathing. It was right next to my ear and my neck. I kept still, hoping he'd calm down, began to pull away, took a deep breath, to have it knocked out of me by a sharp blow down to my rib. Down. Bro is violent. He is violent. Well, he did fucking swing at me for no fucking reason, by the way. For no fucking reason. I crumpled to the floor, clutching my side. My mind was screaming at me to apologize. I croaked out a sob. I opened my eyes for just long enough to see him readying a kick. Okay, down! What are you beating me up for? I only locked the door. You violent asshole, bro. You violent hoe. It slammed into me and smashed me into the wall. You make a sound I couldn't move. All I had was pain and a struggle to breathe. I felt the warmth of tears streaking down my face. I looked up at him. You're mine now. Not by beating me up, bro. What the fuck? He pressed his foot down. He pressed his foot to my neck, slowly pushing me down to the floor. Do you understand? Couldn't get the words out. I couldn't breathe. Tried nodding desperately. Dangerous white man. He sighed with relief. What the fuck was that? He stepped back and grabbed my arm to help me stand. Why was he being so gentle now? He led me back to the chair. Okay, so people like him. People in this fandom like him. I'm not judging, but I don't see it. I didn't fight him. I sat and he bent to bind my legs to the chair. There. I sat there in shock, breathing hard. I realized I was shivering. I felt so cold and weak. My head slumped down. I couldn't keep my eyes open. Hey? His voice sounded so far away. And the cold was starting to feel comfortable. I'll just rest for a bit. Cold. I'm cold again. What? Am I in a domain expansion? What is this? I can't move. I used my tiny amount of strength to look around myself. No, God no. Somebody. I was naked, tied. Rope and bones. Something's bones all over me. Why? Could hardly struggle, I was too weak. I shivered against the tree I was bound to. Many somethings. Painted lines all over me, something sweet and sticky. And sex all over it, crawling, biting. I don't get it. I used what little strength I had left trying to scream. No human came. Only more scavengers. What? You were taken to the woods. Oh, okay. Okay, so I can't lock the doors. I'm gonna leave them both alone. I'm gonna freshen up. Well, as long as I'm here, I used the bathroom and washed up. It helped me feel a little better at least. I can't lock the door. I guess I better go back out there. I don't want to make him angry, and there doesn't seem to be a better choice. I chewed my lip as I held the doorknob. There's no better choice. I creaked the door open and came out meekly. He was standing between me and the door out of the apartment. I looked at the chair, my prison, and I sat down. Thanks for doing what I said. He mumbled something very quietly about tape. Oh. He held up his roll of duct tape. I felt like I might be getting somewhere on his good side. So I held my arms to the arms of the chair for him. He paused for a moment. He rubbed the tape on my arms. He seemed to be carefully. Did he lose more? I feel like he did. To be careful to do it gently. Once it was done, he leaned back and looked away. I need to go out now. I'll be back later. So he was planning to do all that shit to Ren. Should have let him done that. I shouldn't have talked to him. So I guess maybe just rest, okay? I nodded to him, but I don't think he even saw me. He moved quickly to leave the apartment. I couldn't see him leave behind me. I sat in the chair alone in the relative silence again. Just the sound of muffled neighbors, distant car horns, that soft hissing of the humidifier. I rested my eyes. I slipped into a deep sleep. Oh, it's so dark. I can barely see. Can't walk. Well, outside. Can't remember anything. I can't. Outside, it's wrong. Something told me that being outside should feel like freedom. It's worse than feeling trapped. I don't feel like I'm being buried or drowning. Just that this nothing is all there is. And there ever will be. All there ever was. Am I dying again? Oh, hi. Okay. Oh, now it's raining. I love rain. Ugh, I love rain. I slowly raised my aching head. I tried to move my limbs and found I was fully taped down again. Fuck. He's asleep. He's sleeping without a shirt on. I took a few breaths and gathered my thoughts. What should I do? I would like to struggle a bit. Pulled out the tape from my wrist. I tried to be quiet, but the tape was so tight. It didn't feel like it was budging at all. Can I do it again? I need to keep trying. I bit my lip and pulled hard against the tape. It was when I heard him turn over. Well, does that mean he's awake? My heart was pounding. I have to. Put my arm within grunt. Made a soft sound in bed. I froze again, sweat beating down my face. Don't do this to me, dog. I steeled myself. I don't have a choice. I reached my arm as hard as I could, feeling a release. However, my blood ran cold as I realized the tape had made. Oh God. How does that make a sound? I looked down to my free arm in a panic. Should I try and replace the tape? But I only have one hand free. I looked up with a strange yelp. Oh, what's with the tattoos? What's with the tattoos? You don't look bad. You don't look bad. You look way better than what the fuck you were wearing. It's the middle of the day. Yeah, so wake the fuck up. Wake up. What are you doing? I wanted to say something, apologize, anything. But my brain wasn't forming words. I was wincing. He was a lot stronger than he first appeared to be. He squeezed harder for a moment before letting go. These are a problem. I don't like this backside view though. He turned to dig around. Well, damn. Somebody's cranky. Somebody's cranky. Huh? Somebody woke in the wrong side of the bed. Before I could find my voice to ask what he was doing, he turned back to me. No. Oh. Lawrence! He squinted coldly at me for a moment before placing the saw down and retrieving his tape in the small cloth. No more noise. Tried to yell, but it was cut off by him shoving the cloth into my mouth, roughly slapping a piece of tape over it. He stopped to look over my panicking form, seeming to calm down slightly. As I began to hope he'd come to his senses, he picked up the saw. That is not a saw, that is a blade. Or a knife, I guess. Or maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about and it actually is a saw. I tried to shriek as he held down my free arm and positioned the saw just below my elbow. Oh wow, okay. So you're cutting my arm off. The scene became blurry as tears filled my eyes and he made the first stroke, tearing through my skin. He held me down firmly and worked on my arm quickly. Felt like I was choking, struggling to breathe. Began to feel dizzy as I watched. And he's just fucking cutting my arm. He placed it gently on the ground and looked back to me in my eyes. You're in pain. Yeah, no shit. Congratulations for finding that out. Said it like he was describing some small miracle of nature. Like finding a butterfly's cocoon. I looked up at him dully, trying to move my hand and only feeling pain. I know it hurts now. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You got like those emo 2010s hair. I kinda live for it. Do you have a MySpace? He probably has a MySpace. He moved and positioned the saw over my remaining arm. But that's natural. With a small wave of relief as I began to go numb, he held my other arm. My blood splattered all over his body. Now you're dripping out all over. Am I? My arms were cold. My arms. I think your thread ends here. Then the rest of you to somewhere pretty. That sounds nice. Felt my head drop. I'll find you again. In the darkness. Damn, he's weird. So y'all people like him really? Y'all like him? He took your hands. He took my arms. So I'm gonna rest. There's no point in struggling now. I'm much too tired anyway. Try to relax and forget about the nightmares. I tried to forget about this nightmare too. I eventually passed out again. Oh. Bro got some action, I guess. I woke up with a start. Huh? Deja vu. Deja vu. Putting my French into use. I looked down and groaned. My head felt so fuzzy. I don't usually like being close to anybody. Okay, I don't care. You wanted to get close to Ren. That's why you fucking tried to swing at me for no reason. He swung at me, bro. A long silence stretched out. Do you see this is Ren's fault? This is Ren's fault. Fuck Ren. A long silence stretched out as he looked down at the ground. Don't look at me like that. He suddenly took a step closer, startling me. You're different. You draw me in. It was staring at me so intently, I couldn't look away until I felt a soft touch on my knee. It was gently tracing some shape on my leg. Lawrence. I whispered cautiously. He seemed to be focusing intently on whatever he was doing. You draw me in, he repeated himself, like a moth. Dude. I gasped as he moved again, sitting on my lap and straddling me in a chair. That was the same motherfucker that was so fucking awkward back at the bar. It was heavy on my legs, but I didn't want to make a sound. Didn't want to interrupt him for some reason. All this time I'd been trapped here. He never touched me like this. I stared in disbelief as he pressed himself against me. I wondered to myself if I should struggle or make some sort of sound. The decision was made for me as I felt his hand on the back of my head and I squeaked involuntarily. He was petting me, running his fingers through my hair. Soft. Dude. Oh, is he drunk? He lowered his head right next to mine to whisper in my ear. Ugh. Warm and soft. Get out of my ear. Get out of my ear. His head crept under my... Oh. You're pulsing under your shell. Chrysalis. He had a quiet sigh and rubbed his face into the crook of my neck. I shivered slightly at the feeling of his light stubble. I need to be closer. Bro wants to be in my skin. My brows furrowed slightly. How could he possibly? I yelped loudly in shock as I felt a sharp point below his hand on my chest. Panic and tried to look down, but he was still pressed against me. Bro is all up in me and like, ugh, get off. I began to struggle and tried to ask what he was doing. By the time I opened my mouth, the pain in my stomach became so much more intense and I could let out a panic scream. He leaned back quickly and clamped a hand over my mouth. You have to be quiet. It's okay, just be quiet. I was finally able to look down. I made another muffled whimper of horror as I saw the small blade pressed into my skin, already bleeding. Okay, so y'all really like him? I don't see the appeal. I really don't. He's trying to be straight number 2. Could feel hot tears filling my eyes. My stifled begging was ignored as he looked intently at my bleeding wound. He pushed the blade in deeper and I screamed, "No, don't interrupt." He was painting. I need you to be silent for this. He reached behind himself to the roll of tape on the table. Oh, no. Not that fucking tape. I tried to scream again. But was cut off by him slapping the tape quickly over my mouth. Sobbed behind the tape as he settled back into his position around my seeping gut wound. That's okay. No, it's not. He looked at my face for a moment, tilted his head slightly, and then ran a finger over the stream of tears on my cheek. Perfect. He licked his finger and smiled to himself. May you what? No. No. Whatever you're gonna do, I do not consent. Stared at him, trying to decipher what he was asking. Whatever it was, he apparently wasn't going to wait for permission. Pushed his finger into the wound and I doubled. What is up with them pushing their fingers into the wounds, bro? Ew. My eyes widened in horror as he pressed his fingers deeper. He moaned softly as his entire hand entered my body. Ew. I can feel it. Feel what? It was half whispering, half singing the word, citing the words. Perfect and incomplete in your shell. I wanted to back out. I couldn't handle this. I tried closing my eyes to at least spare myself the image of him digging deeper into my entrails. Without looking, I began to unwillingly focus on the feeling above the searing, burning pain in my abdomen. I could feel a couple of other unsettling sensations. I could feel him shuddering against me, his heavy breath cooling on the tears streaming down my neck. I felt a sickening, disgusting pressure inside. Like his whole fucking arm? Well, damn, bitch. He was up to his elbow. How am I not dead? I'm sorry, but bro wants to be straight. Like, seriously. I found it. He took my heart, huh? He took my heart, hope to die. My ears were starting to hiss and my vision began to darken. I found you. Squeezed it softly and it stopped beating exactly my heart. You got closer. Should be named He Took Your Heart, bro. What the fuck? What if I do take the drug? Numb. Narrowed my eyes at the bottle. If it hurts less, I can think more clearly. And if I can't think clearly, maybe I can make it out of here. I popped the top of the bottle half, expecting it to be like water. I was surprised by a strong, flowery fragrance. Of course, there was no dosage instructions. Pretty much everything for adults is like a tablespoon, though, right? Gathered my courage and took a small sip. It didn't have much flavor, but my pain began to subside. I let out a triumphant breath. This feels great. This feels great. Even better than before. I put the bottle down sloppily and wobbled on my feet. I looked at the door. Freshen up soon. Yeah, now leave. I guess I better go back out there. I don't want to make him angry, yeah. I had trouble focusing for a moment. I couldn't get my head to feel right. Oh. My heart was pounding, Was I asleep? I felt like something was at the edge of my mind, but I couldn't remember. I'm gonna rest. Again? Excuse me? What if I struggle? Struggle. Rest. Okay, you hoe. Whatever. Let's try pain. I squeezed it at the jar. Well, I have to do something. It really hurts. I opened the jar. It said it's for pain. Pretty self-explanatory. It smelled sweet. It's just honey? Not seeing a spoon or anything, I just tilted the jar to my lips. I'm sure it's... Ugh. I coughed and gripped the sink. It tastes awful. I grimaced and concentrated on swallowing the thick and sticky substance. Ugh. Put the jar down and waited for something to happen. After a few moments, my injuries started to feel. I leaned forward. It hurts. Shouldn't suppress a whimper. It hurts more. Oh, against... okay, fuck. I don't know. What if I leave now? What if I leave now? My terror and frustration boiled up. What kind of person does these things? What kind of monster? What are you? I almost shouted the question desperately. I looked up at him and was surprised to see a hurt expression. What am I? It's always what? He spoke bitterly. Yeah, what are you, bitch? You're weird. You're weird. What the hell do you think I am? A monster. I jumped at him, suddenly raising his voice. He lunged forward and grabbed my arms. What? A vampire? A witch? Some sort of necromancer? I've heard it all before. Just looked at him, mouth closed. Didn't want to aggravate him anymore. Sat down and released my arms. Maybe I am a monster. I'm sorry. He gripped my chin harshly. Of course you are. I tried to spit out more apologies as he ran his other hand along my face and down my neck. They're always sorry. Oh, fuck you, I'm not sorry then. I gasped as he suddenly pushed me backwards. Okay, now he's gonna beat me up. He's gonna beat me up because I hurt his ego. Valid, man. The chair tipped back and I hit the floor with a thud that knocked the wind out of me. I thought I make them sorry. Please don't. He slammed the head down on my chest with full force. Felt something in my chest break. I couldn't breathe. I convulsed on the floor, still bound to the chair, tears streaming down my face. He watched me for a moment without a shred of pity. I gathered up a tiny bit of air into my lungs, despite how agonizing the effort was, and I used it. You are a monster. This time the blow came down on my neck. You lost it. Well, he is a monster. If I lose my sanity... Yeah, I couldn't take it anymore. Oh. I reached at the tape on my arms painfully and yelled. One arm came free from my panicked struggle. Okay, now he's mad. Okay. Alright, Lawrence. You ass. Fuck ass bitch. I wanted to be mad at Ren and now I'm stuck with you. Like, what the hell? I want to see how many endings. Oh my god! What the fuck? Yo, that's way more than fucking Sano's shit. Including Akira. Oh bro, that's a lot. Oh bro, that's a lot. I think the stars are survival, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I only... With Vincent, you only survive 4 times. Over all of that shit, you only survive 4 times. Well, Kane, 4 too, also 4. And Lawrence, only 3 times. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, what? That's not what I meant to do. That was not what I meant to do, sorry. What? No. You can't just keep me here like this. I pulled out the tape around my arms, beginning to panic. He ignored my struggling and stayed close. That's not true. I can't keep you here. I could do anything to you. Okay, bitch, the fuck? Now bro got confidence. Now bro got confidence. He placed his hand on my knee, but it did nothing to reassure me. Your thread is mine. That's what makes this so beautiful. You're so brittle now. And temporary. Oh, temporary. That makes me feel even worse. I glared up at him, trying to keep the tears at the corner of my eyes from falling. I couldn't help but notice in the bar the way you came up to me. Confident, normal, despite all the things in this world, fighting and dying in chaos. Looking at you now with your pretty face, and when you're crying, I envy you. I balked as he sided with Philly. I wish I could peel your skin away and crawl inside it. That's exactly what I said. Bro wants to be in my skin. He laughed softly. That is not funny. Alright, and then he beat me to death. I understand. I didn't want to upset him. That's a relief. He sided softly, still hovering me slightly. I was thinking, you and I could partner up. You and I could partner up. You and I do a project. A project. Kiran. Project Kiran. This is perfect. He reached out to touch my hair, but he moved so gently that I didn't flinch away. I looked at him questioningly. He bent to grab a large metal bucket. What do you mean? There's a bucket in front of my legs with a soft clank. I looked down into the empty bucket, dread tightening in my gut. I know this isn't fair. Life isn't fair. It almost seemed like he was stalling, even though I was the one taped to a chair. I can tell by your face, you're gentle. The world's like a loaded gun. Normally I don't care, but you're different. I wish I could tell you that it's going to be okay. Oh. My attention was caught by the glint of a knife on his hand, but it isn't. I wanted to cry out in fear, but some dread choked me up as he moved the knife. There. The pain I was expecting never came. I looked down. He tore off the cut tape from around my arms. I looked back up at him. Are you letting me go? No. No. I need to get your blood out. What? It won't hurt. I've got some medicine. Drugs, I guess. Just some tea. And you won't feel a thing. If I say no, I'm gonna get that bad ending, right? No way. Fuck you. I'm not drinking anything you give me. I already drank the tea, but hey, let's not talk about it. I pushed away from him as far as I could in the chair. Well, fine. I guess it doesn't matter if it hurts. He held the knife he cut my tape with, turning it over a bit. I was watching the blade when he gripped my wrist tightly. He licked his lips absent-mindedly as he gently moved his thumb over my wrist. It was feeling me and concentrating. Then suddenly he stopped and lowered the knife to my skin. Grab the knife. I'm grabbing that hoe. Even though I know I'm gonna die, I'm grabbing that hoe. Grab it, bitch. I grabbed it for the knife. What? I managed to take it from his hand. We locked eyes, but both of us calculating the situation. Oh, stepped back out of my reach. This fucking chair. Oh, I bent down quickly to cut the tape around my leg. Oh, I got to one as quickly as I could when I felt my head snap back up, pulled by my hair. My words were stopped by the large blade of garden shears on my neck. Drop it. Refuse! You're gonna have to cut my head. You're gonna have to guillotine me, bitch. Refuse. I held the knife tightly and braced myself to swipe at him. Oh! He held my head back, still as blood poured from my throat and mouth. Fuck.
You're too slow! You're too slow!
My hands were shaking. I dropped his weapon, squeezing my eyes shut in defeat. Pressed the shears against my throat as a last warning before lowering them and picking up the knife. He retaped my leg as I watched. For a moment, I wondered if I had made the wrong choice. But I didn't have time to think about it for long. He went right back to work. Pressed the knife back to my wrist. Just relax. I froze. Pressed the knife to my skin. I jerked and gasped as pain shot up my arm. His grip tightened painfully around my wrist. He chose to feel this. So my body shook, but he held my arm perfectly still and kept raking the knife to— oh, ugh. It hurt like fire, and I squirmed uselessly. I couldn't stop watching. We both watched the dark liquid seep out of me. He seemed to be relaxed by it. I felt somewhat detached. It was surreal. Was this really happening? The flow began to slow as I breathed more rapidly. He felt my cold hand, then moved to take my other arm, positioned the knife over my undamaged wrist. Go away, please. I pulled my arm away from him weakly. Lawrence, I begged. Scared. He dropped the knife abruptly. We both jumped slightly at the clang it made on the metal of the bucket. Oh, I didn't mean. Looked down at my bloody arm, then slowly lifted his gaze up to my body, to my distressed face. I'm sorry. He quickly turned from me and walked to the other side of the room to gather something. Did he change his mind? I don't think so. When he returned, he had a few cloths, more tape, and what looked like a bowl of green water. He began to wash the blood off my arm with the cloth and the water. We both sat in a strange silence as he worked. Didn't want to do anything to change his mind again. I shivered from the cool liquid on my already cold arm, but it didn't sting. As my arm was cleaner, he pressed a clean cloth to it and taped it on. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. He looked like he wanted to say something, but he just quietly mumbled something I couldn't quite hear. He held my arms to tape them back to the chair, taking care to be somewhat gentle. With my injured wrist. Just sit. I have to go out. Wait, what? But he left quickly, slamming his door and refusing to meet my gaze. I sighed in the quiet apartment, feeling exhausted from fear and blood loss. I let myself relax and slipped into a deep sleep. Oh, a bitch is surviving. Oh, never mind. What if I rest? No, it's the same shit. You piece of shit. I couldn't take it anymore. But that's the same shit, no? Free bank struggle? Yeah. Right, I saw that. What if I stay silent? I want to push my leg. I sat quietly in the chair. The same shit, okay. Let him cook. Close my eyes and breathe. Are you ready? I nodded slowly, soothed by his gentle voice. Dipped the still wet blade into my other wrist, finding my vein easily. Yeah, and he cut my shit. It's easy, the dripping. I breathed faster and faster, cold, blurring. Was he talking to me? So lovely. Our canvas is perfect. But I let out a soft sound as my head slumped. Still heard the dripping, but it got quieter as he bent to whisper right to my ear. I've seen the river. It's beautiful. Okay. You're dying. Excuse me? What is that? Oh, I don't like that. That was creepy as fuck. Oh, that was creepy as fuck. I didn't like that. Where am I? I spun around, but it all looked the same. Hello? Ugh. Nothing. Total silence. Ugh, I don't like that. I realized I didn't feel any pain anymore either. Just a gentle pull of the shallow water around my calves. I remembered him saying something about a river. I looked down at the gray water, but there wasn't any shore edge. It seemed to go on forever. What the hell is that? Wonder. I picked a direction and walked. The scenery never changed. There was no silhouette or any horizon, just the pool of the river. I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. That's scary. Wander. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Ah, I looked at the water and laid down on it. In it, I floated easily. My body was carried with the current in a direction I could feel but not see. Why was I here again? Dot. I don't remember where I was before this. It doesn't matter. This feels nice. Okay. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. But I'm having like psychosis or some shit. Hi. Hello? Okay, rude. Rude asshole. Pull away and jerk my wrist away from him. Stop. Stop. Don't. Okay, bro got so mad, bro. Damn. He tightened his grip and spoke in a quiet tone, dripping with threat. Don't fight me. Don't fight me, dear. Your path. I'm getting it now. Do you understand? I looked back at him, unable to find my words. Like, whatever, dude, whatever. I was shocked at his sudden change in demeanor. He lowered the knife back to my skin. Well, beg. I'm going to beg. Please. My voice was shaking. Lawrence, I don't want to die. My head dropped as I tried to hold back tears. I don't want this. You're really scared. Bro switches moods so rapidly. I raised my head. Yes. Strange. You look good like that. He looked down at the blade in his hand and tilted it. He mumbled quietly. Why do I like this? Oh. He said it's... Oh. I'm starting to cry. You... Okay. Whatever, bitch. My god, you're making it difficult. Okay. There's no point in suffering needlessly, I guess. He got the water bottle from near his plants. It's not hot or anything. Here. He held the bottle out to me. It looked like any plain water bottle a jogger would have. Happy to finally have the use of my hands back. I took it and held it to my mouth. It tasted bitter and strange. Not so much. He took the bottle from me firmly. Just a little should be enough. I considered answering him, but I was distracted by my fingers beginning to tingle. Oh, the feeling spread incredibly quickly, like falling into a pit full of those cold glass beads people put in the bottom of a fish tank. My whole body was numb. There. It'll be easier now. Isn't that just the same shit though? I just... Is it... And spoke in a quiet tone, dripping with threats. Don't fight me. Screamed as loud as I could. Maybe someone would hear me before. Okay, and he's mad now. For a moment, we were both still and silent. I heard a muted thumping from above, accompanied by the muffled voice of an older man upstairs. Shut the fuck up. Man, shut the... Okay. Laura's hand was still on my neck. Sorry, Mr. Davidson. It won't happen again. His grip tightened. I was beginning to see spots. Will it? Maybe. I tried to shake my head even though I could barely move it. With one last warning squeeze, he let go of me. I wheezed and coughed, trying to suck the air in quickly. I guess we can't do this the slow way. You're just too much of a problem, aren't you? He threw the knife in his hand and suddenly slammed it between my ribs. Tried to scream from the pain. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. That's probably for the best. He bled you out. I'm getting deaths like this, like water. And I knew it should be hurting, but I just watched transfixed. Was breathing. Yo, I meant like some crazy ass Molly or some shit, bro. Let him cook. And the same shit, okay. Well, I think I lost. I guess as he whipped around the corner. He whipped around the corner. Stop. His hand shut up and grabbed my face. He pulled back and slammed my head into the cement behind it. Crumbled to the ground as my vision went dark. Where am I? You. Let me go. What do you want with me? What? No, I don't want anything. I mean, I do. I did. Look. Fuck you. You have to let me go. I tried to speak with some authority. You can't just keep me here. If you let me go now, I won't even tell anyone. It'll be like it never happened. You haven't even done anything serious yet. I paused and looked at him. No, I won't. Oh, he's heartbroken. Fuck you, ho. Nothing is ever the same. Time won't stop and I can't stop. What are you talking about? Picked up the roll. Oh, you can't stop. Listen to me. He tore off a piece and placed it gently over my mouth. People are so delicate. He smoothed the tape over my nose. I looked at him helplessly, panicking and unable to breathe. I really need to touch you to take away what you need to survive. A little piece of tape, and you'll wither in front of me. I started to pass out. I was shocked back to myself as he tore the tape from my face. The reason I took it in a deep breath. So you just do as I say for now, okay? Firmly refuse. I certainly wasn't going to drink any tea this guy gave up. I'm not going to drink anything. He visibly tensed up. I won't make you sleep. Good, He gave up on talking, threw his sweater and shirt off, and climbed into his bed. I looked down. Sudden sounded only broken by... Okay. Suppose my only options are to sleep and... or try and get out of this chair. Oh my god. I read that before. I read that. But I read that. Why aren't you... What? Okay.
Is this nigga serious?
I did Ren's route. And apparently Ren's route is the most like... is the worst one. So the other ones are gonna be mild. Did it change? I think it did. I think the menu changed. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, cool. So yes, it did change. Oh shit. This was the ending for Law. Okay, so let's get Shimmy from the start, okay? Are you alright? What? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just waiting for my friend. Little did you know he was planning to kill you, but whatever, bitch. Whatever, ho. Whatever. Whatever. Only wondered about his friend for a moment. I'm not sure that... Yeah. Whatever, bitch. Is everything okay, Lawrence? Oh, yeah. Why are you shocked? He looked even more nervous. Baron flashed a smile. Should I take his drink again? Cause we know that Lawrence's drink is indeed it's laced. Ren put some lacing shit in his drink. Let me take his drink. I'm not gonna dodge. What? Before I could react, his fist connected with my face. I stumbled back, my ears ringing. What the? He started walking towards me as I looked back in a panic. He's crazy. Again, then I'm running. If I go left, I'm gonna get run over. If I go straight, I'm gonna get kidnapped. If I go right, I'm gonna get kidnapped. But this time, Ren is not there. Felt another wave of dizziness. What's wrong with me? My vision blurred and I began to feel sick. What? I couldn't move. Oh. Couldn't even keep my eyes open. What will be easy? Ah, you. What do you want with me? Oh my god, that took a lot. Just give me a chance. He suddenly looked at me with disgust. Why? Dude, why? Why? Another chance? How many chances? What do you mean how many chances? You're the one that fucked me up. You're the one that did me wrong. You're the one that did me wrong. He seems to be getting more agitated. I've tried 100 times, 1,000 times maybe. Of what? Dude, you don't even know me. He was breathing harder. It's always fine at first, and then I say or I do something. Oh, it's just, and everything is hell again. It won't be long now. What the fuck? Awkward laugh, angry sounding laugh. I'm not like them. He immediately to stop laughing. Slams his hand down on my legs. Prove it. I'll do anything you want. Just say it, I'll prove it. He stared hard at me and tightened his hands around my legs. Whatever, I just kept staring. You're hurting me. He released my thighs and stood up abruptly. Ugh. Lawrence? I don't know what I want. Okay, well, damn, bitch. Okay. Well, figure out. I don't know. Bon. C'est plus mon problème, là. Okay. I don't know what I want. Well, decide, bitch. Why'd you keep me here then? Before I could say anything, he punched me hard in the face. Why? I was too shocked. The woman was too stunned to speak. Like, what the fuck? I was too shocked to do anything but groan in pain as he stepped back. He paused and took, like, you are violent. You are violent. I understand. Okay. It's just gonna give, oh. What? My head fell down to my, I felt like my stomach was trying to turn inside out. My head. What's wrong? Oh my god. No. What the fuck? What the fuck? I was about to say, bitch, I'm gonna get the same ending. Oh god. Hi. Hello. Stop. Stop. You seem uncomfortable. Yeah, I really am. I can't. Oh. Hello? Stop. Oh my god. Yes? You look like you've seen something awful. Oh. Okay. You swallowed too many drugs. Yeah. Yeah. Bitch, I'm tripping. I was tripping. So yes, the tea is laced, of course. His drink is laced. It's okay. Politely decline. I'm sure I can fall asleep myself. Thank you for the offer though. Try to sound as polite as I can. Oh, you should drink it. Oh, more like a warning. I decided I wasn't in a position to argue. Okay, fine, I'll take the tea. Oh, you hoe. Fuck! Okay, whatever. Oh, I have some time to think about it. You and I can't let you go. Leaned in closer. You understand, right? Why did it? What? But I've read that before, no? What if I ask him to let me use the bathroom? Or should I just say I understand? Oh, okay. Let him cook. Never mind. Whatever, bitch. Whatever, hoe. No. What? I don't think so. Don't worry. I'm not going to keep you much longer. Oh. So what did I say last time that he let me go to the bathroom? Pull away? Oh, never mind. Yeah. Okay. But if I let him cook, it's just gonna be the same shit. And I just like wonder and wonder and wonder. Oh. Oh. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared. Who's talking to me? No, 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 no. What the fuck? Please don't make this difficult. Oh my god, who the fuck are you? Oh my god. I already have enough work to do. Well, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna wander. I'm a wanderer. There's nothing here. No way out. So just lie down. No. You're already expired. You're not allowed to stick here. Souls can rot too. That's how monsters are born. Do you want that? Yes. Ugh. Why do I get the why do I get the stubborn ones? I felt the string around my neck. It tightened instantly, impossibly through me. I wavered on my feet before falling backwards into the water. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, so he forced me. Ash. 5 foot. Bro, you're small as shit. How am I supposed to get all these endings? How am I supposed to survive? And refuse. Dodge. I stumbled a bit as I tried to run. All the drinks I had earlier in the night were slowing my steps. I didn't take any drinks though. I kept moving. Couldn't hear him behind me. There was an alley to the right. If I go left, I'm gonna get run over. Yeah, okay. Alright. I like to garden too. Really? Glance around at all of his plants. It's just something I do to keep busy. I mean, I need to have something to think about, and I like taking care of them. They begin to look a little happier. They're delicate. I like the way they need me. Didn't you say they were fucking ugly? Or like they were fake last time? That's why I like it too. He lit up. You understand? Ah, it's kind of nice to meet someone that, well, you know, trailed off. Mine accept. Can you let me use the bathroom? Okay. Freshen up. Well, as long as I'm here, I use the bathroom and washed up. Feel better. Yeah, I want the one numb. It's gonna make me feel better. Then I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna rest. What the fuck? I think I know what to do. Should I stay silent or it's okay? I don't remember. I don't know. Rest? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Fuck. Damn it. Well, they're wrong. Okay. Looked at a fern and quickly tore a small leaf away from it. No one can take care of plants. They're silent. He rolled the leaf in his fingers, just soft, short little lives. No one knows about them here. He began to crush and smear the leaf between his fingertips. No one knows or cares if they die. He suddenly smiled, except for me. But what if I pull away? Yeah, no, I can't. I can't. Pressed again. No! Oh my god. Is it the same shit? Oh, what the fuck? Begin to grow more concerned. He always seemed kind of bitter, but he really looked fed up now. He turned away from me without a word. Then with a small plastic cup full of liquid, he shoved it in front of my face. Drink it. Well, what's in it? What's in it, right? What's in it? Drink it? It smelled terrible. I knew it was more of his drugs. But at this point, what could I do? I looked down at the cup with disdain and opened my mouth. Maybe it'll make it hurt less. He silently tilted the cup to my lips and I drank the liquid. Tasted a bit better than it smelled at least. He watched me intently, leaning back against the table and fondling the empty cup. I was wondering what he was waiting for just as my fingers began to tingle. Lawrence, what is? A sense of the tingle began to spread all over my arms and leg. It became more intense and then painful. Oh god. This one's not very nice, is it? Oh, well, fuck you. I lurched and strained against the tape and the chair as I felt like my veins were on fire. My muscles were tensing and cramping painfully. We're just passing threads. But I don't like you. Oh. Well, I don't like you either, bitch. The fuck? No, I have the power to weave your thread wherever I want. Oh, god. I rolled my eyes up to see him. Now aware that my eyes had filled with tears, I'm going to twist you around. When did he pick up shears? He looked at the large blades boredly. I'm going to make you hurt. Okay, what the fuck? Why? This must be a nightmare. He leaned over my convulsing body and wrenched my jaw open. Cut through my tongue. Oh, my mouth was instantly flooded. Yeah, there's no way I could fucking survive this, but I couldn't even cough. Ew. I was only vaguely aware of him swaying and leaning back against the table, watching me. Blood was pouring down, okay? He just kept watching me silently as I drowned in agony in front of him. Well, fuck you, bitch. He shut you up. I wasn't even talking like that, to be honest. Refuse. I pursed my lips tight and glared at him. There is no way I'm taking any more of his crazy drugs. He tried to smile at me. It'll make you feel better. He wasn't very good at faking it. Dude, don't. Nothing he could say would make me drink that shit. I kept my mouth shut. I saw him twitch. Looked at the cup, and to my surprise, he took a large swig. Or swing. His mouth full, he snapped his hand out to grab my nose. He was rough. I cried out. Then, before I could silence myself, his lips were covering my own. Oh, fuck you, bitch. He said you don't like me, but your sanity was so fucking up, like... No. But that wouldn't work. He only drew back from me. Anyway, let's get started. Started with what? Oh, cutting me up. No way. Oh. Uh-oh. Huh. Oh. Well, why did I do that to me, too? Lawrence? Something about him seemed different. Something about the whole room seemed different. Well, no, he's just a crazy-ass bitch, but whatever. He stopped and looked right at me. I must have been recoiling. Right. You're scared, aren't you? A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. I felt a chill. He was looking at me in a way that made me feel tied up like an animal. He came closer to me, over me. You don't want to die, do you? Well, you're gonna kill me anyways. I shivered as he touched my face and shook my head quickly. But everything dies. I know you haven't seen the river. It's alright. I've seen it and I'm still scared. What are you talking about? Scared just like you. All the time. Is he talking about like the one with the angel? Because I've seen it. Can I lie? I have seen the river. What? I looked down at my lap. Have I? Well, I did. For some reason, when he said the river, I could picture it. I've been there. I was nearly whispering. What was I talking about? I didn't feel like I was lying. There was no color. There was no edge, no shore. I didn't understand what I was saying, yet I could picture as easily as any clear memory. Was it some sort of dream? I had to convince him I knew. My voice was rising with desperation. It felt like nothing. It was like waking up. I looked up at him, finally seeing something completely different. Yes, like waking up. Like the whole world and the people in it are just some nightmare. I didn't think there was anyone else. My good love story. I looked at him empathetically. You're not alone. Not anymore. I used to regret coming back. I didn't even mean to. Okay, so you've died like multiple times and then
Yes!
come back to life just like me?
Yes!
Is that what you're talking about? I just wanted to stay there. But I accidentally started dreaming again, I guess. Or maybe I just don't know what they're talking about. But I'm pretty sure when he says the river, it's like that gray ass shit, right? Maybe it won't be so bad this time. I looked as if a weight had been lifted from his shoulder. Maybe we can have some fun in this world. Oh, he loves me. Oh, he loves me. Oh, he loves me. I really like that. He grabbed a knife and knelt to cut me free. He stood shakily. You're ugly as hell, dude. I stumbled forward into his arms. We held each other for a long moment. Our hearts were beating, but we both knew the truth. We both went crazy, bro. We have each other now. The whole grass is greener and shit. Bye. And the whole world was dying. And the whole world dying all around us. You survived. Oh my god. We both know the truth. And I survived on my own. I was about to cheat too. That's crazy. Cool. That's cool as fuck. But then now I don't know what to do for the other ones. Stop talking abruptly. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Felt like it too, bitch. What? No. Okay. Ho. Ugh. What the fuck? Honestly, I really don't know. And there's still 8 more. Ugh, I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know. Oh. Put my mouth and screamed as loud as I could. He leaned forward and clamped his hand over my mouth. Shh. He stared at me hard as I stopped making noise behind his hand. I need you to be quiet. He slowly removed his hand. Okay? It's okay, just be quiet. Not as slowly. Look. Oh, never mind. You have to let me go, ho. You have to let me go, ho. Say nothing. Scream uselessly. You have every right to be terrified. There are monsters in the dark. Ha 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 ha. Every day I dream about dying. Okay. Me too. So every night I stay awake. I see more in the dark. There's so much to be afraid of. Touch my neck, caressing me softly. It should have been a reassuring gesture, but it wasn't. You're sweet and bright. I guess I picked you before you were supposed to fall. But I suppose that's the way life is. He ran his fingers over my neck more firmly. I couldn't move away from him. You're still full of warm flesh and blood. But what's underneath? Please stop. I was going to kill you nicely, the right way. Like how hunters kill rabbits or farmers kill chicken. But I'm not a hunter. Are you a farmer though? Never mind. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. I don't want to kill you like that. I want to peel away your layers and unwind your strings. Well, damn, ho. I'll put every part of you and spread you out. Well, damn, ho. It'll be a perfect, beautiful mess. Broken, ruined, dead, and all mine. No, don't worry, you don't have to do a thing. You won't even have to breathe for much longer. I turned the chair I was bound to. I was shaking and sweating. Shaking in my boots. He retrieved the small knife. Ew. Can you at least, like, button up your shirt, like, normally? Like, you look a whole mess. You're happy to look a mess. To really see the beauty in the world, you had to have some patience. I couldn't shriek or cry. I kept shaking as he made a slow, small cut. I stared in horror as he continued. More tiny cuts. Didn't have the strength to scream or even flinch. And finally, blissfully, I ran out of enough blood to stay conscious. Okay. He stopped holding back. Alright. How do you get the other ones? I don't have enough patience for that. I'm cheating. Okay, so do I have this one? Let's see. Made you quiet. I don't even have it. How? I need to just relax. And then I need to... Wow, it's really late. And then I need to say nothing. Scream for help. And then scream again. I took in a deep breath to scream again. This time he was faster, slamming one hand hard on my face and the other around my neck. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Whoa. 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 Back off. Back off. He pushed his hand harder around my neck. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't make any sound. I can't. You have to be quiet. Quiet. He only squeezed tighter. My vision began to spot as I desperately hoped for him to let go. But he never did. Bro choked me out. He made you quiet. It's okay, just be quiet. That's basically what he said. Lawrence. I killed him? No way. Now I need to struggle. Then I need to struggle again. Then I need to struggle again. And then I need to rest. I guess I was struggling way too much then. I guess I was kind of there. To be honest, I was kind of there. I was just too not smart enough. So then I need to... One. Oh, I held my breath and slowly pulled against the tape. Felt nothing, but something budged. I pulled carefully. It was the arms of the chair. They're loose. I kept pulling. The one on the left creaked and I froze. Dot dot dot. Now I need to struggle again. I can't do this. I just need to be really careful. I moved my left arm, twisting upwards. I could feel the arm of the chair getting looser. Creak. Shit. I gulped. Gulp. The bed was pulsing in my ears. And then struggle. I was shaking. I have to. I gently pulled on the left arm one more time. I heard a quiet pop. My arm was free. I quickly used it to begin freeing my other arm. Taking my time, I was able to pull up the other arm of the chair. With two free arms, it was easy to lean forward and grasp the small knife he'd let on the table in front of me. I slowly and quietly cut the tape from my limbs. Time to stand. Oof, nice. I got up slowly. I was dizzy and sore, but I was finally free to move around. My captor is still asleep. Okay. I'm gonna save here, and then... Oh, it's April 1st, by the way. Happy April Fools. But... Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna do the one that killed him, because that's the one I'm cheating. And then I'm gonna see the other ones. If I can leave. Oh, please. And get in bed with him. Okay, so find a better weapon. I glanced over the tables in the room. There's plenty of dangerous things here. My gaze settled on his large pair of garden shears. A grin crept over my face. How fitting. How fitting. It'll be easy. Oh, you look so cute sleeping like this. I crept closer to him. My heart was hammering in my chest. Bitch, kill him! Kill him! Kill this bitch. I approached him silently and slowly. My hands and breath became steady. I listened hard to hear his soft breathing. I smiled. No more hesitation. I grasped his shoulder, putting him down flat. I like that we can kill them in this one. I like that. I like that. Thank you. Because I'm not only fucking suffering just to fucking suffer. Now I can kill them. I can get my revenge. I can get my lick back. Thank you. And also Stray died too, so like I'm good with that. I would have loved to have Akira die, but hey. Stray was able to die and I was able to kill Ren, so you gotta look on the bright side. You gotta look on the bright side. You can't have everything in life. Whatever. Whatever. In the same perfect motion, I slammed the blades down into his stomach with all the force I could muster. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ho. I heard the soft sound of the blade slicing into his flesh and organs. I was surprised at how easily the shears went into him. He looked like he was trying to make a sound. Shut up. I twisted the blade slightly, earning a pained gasp. Remember, you said we had to be quiet. Exactly, bitch. It's okay, just be quiet. Be quiet, ho. Be quiet, Lawrence. Watch his blood seep from his wound. He was shaking. I leaned down close. I wanted to watch this. He moved his mouth again, trying in vain to say something, but he only managed a cracked sob. I locked eyes with him. Now wrenched the shears deeper. I painted over his body. That felt pretty good. We killed Lawrence and said, oh, so that's how I survived. Well, of course, I wouldn't have died. So there's one more survival ending after that, huh? Let's go here and back out. My hands were shaking. I was breathing evenly, completely unaware of what I could do. I can't. I lowered the shears and backed away from him. I'll just leave. Tiptoed towards the door. Okay. Oh, fuck. I looked over the door. Why are there so many locks? Exactly. Well, okay, so this one and this one, pretty easy. I think this one too, this one too. It's these ones. What the fuck? He had the usual apartment sliding chain. Another larger one of the same style that looked like he screwed it on himself. A swivel lock. One I didn't even recognize. My brow furrowed at the padlocks. Luckily, a quick look in the nearby plants revealed the keys. Okay. I chewed my lip and set to work on them, trying to be completely silent. Uh-oh. I managed to move the chains with barely any sound. What the hell is this guy so afraid of? I gently opened the padlock. The guy can punch like a hammer and he's clearly crazy. Scowled, and I fiddled with one of the swivel locks. It's like he's afraid of the fucking boogeyman. Boogeyman? Click. Shit. Spun around, checking on him. He didn't move. Let myself breathe again. Just this last lock. Oh! Oh my god. My face was slammed into the door from behind. Hi. Did I wake you up? Did I wake you up from your beauty sleep? You have a nice body. I don't know why you're dressing like a fucking... I don't know why you're dressing like a little bitch, but... I mean... A tight black compression shirt... That would do you wonders, bro. That would do you wonders. Oh. Okay. His usual detached look was gone. He was fully focused. I froze in fear, doing nothing as he lunged for me. My head spun as I was thrown to the ground. I groaned in pain, but it was cut off by a heavy slam on my back. The breath was knocked out of me. I curled defensively, trying to catch my breath. Please. He kicked me sharply in the gut. I couldn't move. Fucking... It's violence. You're violent. He was on top of me, twisting me and pressing my front to the door. He grabbed the blade I dropped. Lawrence. Even my voice sounded broken. I choked out another gasp as he grabbed a fistful of my hair and yanked my head backwards. I whimpered. Okay, so he's gonna... Then I felt the cold metal pressing against my throat. Exactly. No. Well, damn, bro. You're just gonna slime me out like that? Could have actually, like, put me back to the chair, no? Ow. He caught you. Well, okay, I have another death now. So if I try to leave, now's my chance. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And yeah, it's the same shit. Gonna get in bed with him. Let's get freaky. I knew I should probably leave or something, but I looked at him in the bed. He really doesn't look scary at all. Girl. Or boy. Actually, boy. Bruh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He doesn't look scary at all. He doesn't look scary at all. Oh. Oh. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. The bed is small, but it looks comfortable. I rubbed my aching arms. Something was telling me this was a bad idea. It is a bad idea. But where have all my good ideas gotten me anyway? I gently pulled up the blanket and crawled in next to him. As I nestled in next to him in his warmth, he began to move. Huh? Whoa! He jumped back from me a little. It's just me. It's just me. He looked at me in disbelief. You're. I started turning red. What are you doing? Can I touch you? He stared hard at me. He looked like he was trying to decipher some foreign language. I kind of want to play Homie Cypher. Is that the name? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Don't look at me like that. I didn't know what to say. I'm not going to let you go. What? You're going to die here. Okay. Fuck off. Fuck off. Whatever, dude. Whatever. 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 I know the words should have bothered me more, but something about his tone sounded like he was trying to convince himself, oh, rather than me. So it doesn't matter what we do now. Right. He seemed surprised. That must have been it. Making up his mind, I guess again. Okay. Oh, I don't need to know that. I don't need to know that. I don't need to know that. No fucking music too. Like you're not even putting music like some sweet tune in my ears. No. What's a fucking heartbeat thump? Like I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. For a while we just lay there absorbing what just happened. Dot dot dot. I've never done that with someone who's still. Oh. Ew. No way you just said that. No way you just said that. Ew. Dude, ew. I looked at him questionably as he cut off his own sentence. Oh, dude, you're weird. You're disgusting. You're weird. And people like him? People in this fandom like him? How? How? Someone, anyone. Are you sure about that, bitch? Who's still someone, anyone? No, that's still weird. That's still weird. I waited for him to continue, but he abruptly turned from me. He seemed frustrated with himself. Yeah, you realize you're a weird ass bitch, right? I waited a few moments, then put an arm around him. I held him closer and felt his breathing relax. I don't know when I fell asleep, but I slept well for the first time since meeting him. I woke up with a start. Huh? Deja vu. I looked down. Why was I in the chair again? When did he move me? Dot dot dot. Did last night even happen? My head felt so fuzzy. I had already felt his body on mine, but something was different this time. What? Oh, okay, so you still fucking killed me. Can I sleep here? What? I guess so. Seemed pretty anxious about me. Closed my eyes and nestled in against him. I could feel his breathing get calmer and hear his heartbeat. After a few moments of silence, felt him gently move his arm around me, held me close and relaxed. I don't know when I fell asleep, but I slept well for the first time since meeting. Yeah, no shit, because you were fucking kidnapped. And it's the same shit, he fucking kills me again. Okay. Whatever. I'm a person, not a flower. He looked surprised for a second. Then he looked at me up and down. Well, obviously, I knew that. Did you, though? Did you? And pull away. I'm scared. No? He paused. You want to see it happen? See what happened? I'll show you. He held up a small glass bottle. But you have to drink this. I looked at it and gulped. Gulp! Of course, more drugs. I looked down and my bleeding wrist already already feeling a bit dizzy. Fine. He nodded and held the bottle to my lips. I took a deep breath and drank it. Hi? Oh, how do you feel? Just to answer, but I just made a strange gasp. I was losing control of my mouth. My head began to fall forward. I didn't like the way everything was moving around me. He apparently sensed my distress because he leaned forward to hold me and keep me still. It's okay, I can understand you anyway. I heard a soft ripping sound as he cut the tape from my arms. He leaned over to free my legs, and I realized that I couldn't move any part of my body at all. There we go. Something nagging at the back of my mind was telling me that I should be afraid. Instead, I felt comforted and warm as he wrapped his arms around my body to lift me up. Oh. Thing was moving again, just for a moment. But how did he get how did he get all those drugs? Like just the black market? Cause you know. Anyways, everything is starting to distort. Something solid prints against my back. See? Began to register that it was the floor touching me when he knelt over me. No more moving after this, don't worry. I felt a rush of relief. He was spreading my arms to the side. You're really pretty. Thank you. It was kind of hard to keep track of his movements. It was the last day of summer. I could feel him touching my arms. All of my other senses were blurry, but his touch was clear. People aren't just red inside. There's purple, oranges, yellows, just like leaves. Felt a tiny prick on my arm, then a searing pain. Panic came rushing back to me as I found myself unable to move away from the slicing. I couldn't even look, but pain was explosive and overwhelming. What was he doing? I have to be very gentle. Ew! Is that my vein? They lead all over and around and always to your heart. A vein? Was my vein, wasn't it? Why? Soft red roots. The room was spinning, your roots and leaves just starting to decay. His words were blurring together, and I thought I could hear wind through trees. Just like the last day of summer. You became art. Okay. I had the name Orchid. I'm gonna name myself Orchid. I don't like seeing another name. It's not me. It's not me. Get in bed with him and touch him? Are you kidding? So I did all of that shit for no reason. He still didn't fucking like me. Wow. Okay, so Orchid doesn't work. Whatever, bitch. I'm gonna name myself Rose. I'll have to do this shit all over again. Relax. It's really late. Oh, my name is Rose. Oh. It's nice to meet you too. That's a really nice name. Okay. 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 Alright. I don't know what to do. There's something about you. Something I can't. It's just my fucking name, you asshole. Was he shaking? Everyone I've met, I wish they'd just die faster. But you. Dot dot dot. Have you ever heard of soulmates? I am not your soulmate, ho. I wasn't sure if he wanted a reply. He continued before I had much time to think about it. The idea that there's someone out there meant for you. I think I also believe in soulmates. It's comforting, isn't it? Someone who'd love you no matter what. I think it's a beautiful fantasy, but fantasies aren't real. Dot dot dot. You know, it doesn't work like that, don't you? People are temporary, just threads passing each other. There's no force in this world that will hold you close to me. Now that I've met you, I know I need you, and I have to hold you close myself. Do you understand? I squirmed in the chair. Something was wrong. He took something from the table. Just one last drink, okay? Lawrence, press the cup to my lips and forced the liquid down my throat before I could voice any more protests. Protests. Yes, protest. I don't know why. I don't know why I was saying protest. Protest. It's protest. It's like I was trying to say fucking prostate, bro. Like, no, I wasn't trying to say that. The foul taste brought tears to my eyes as I sputtered and coughed. Please. Shh, it's okay. I'll take care of you. Wrong. Wrong. Some things I can't feel my. No, I can't feel it's coming back. The dull ache advanced on me like a train. It slammed to me as searing agony flared all over my body. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Opened my eyes, but I couldn't scream. Oh no, don't move. I don't like your outfits. He stopped to brush my sweat. Slicked. What? He stopped to brush my slicked hair from my face. I'm not done yet. My legs, my arms. Shh, calm down, okay? Bro got rid of my legs and my arms like in that one fuck ass game that I did not upload, and I'm not gonna upload. I'm sorry. It's like the name is what I wouldn't do, what I wouldn't do. It was a little too extreme to upload it on YouTube. A little too extreme, but I played the game. I realized slowly that my eyes were open again. There you are. Bit me softly. My arms and legs, they're gone. Couldn't think. I laid in a haze of drugs and far away pain. It's alright, it's all okay. He kept petting me. I fixed our problem. Blood. No, nothing can take you from me. My arms and legs. And I'll take care of you. They're gone. Yeah. Forever. You survived. Yeah, right. I survived. Lawrence kept you with him. He buried you. Oh my god. Well, I don't have that one. Back to my comfort name. Thank you. Oh, now I'm Nyoga. I screamed as loud as I could. I couldn't think. My vision wavered. My vision wavered for a moment. Dot. Keeping you here isn't working. I gulped. Gulp. Watching him. He seemed to be thinking hard. Would you like to leave this place? I wanted to answer, but I couldn't think. I tried to move. Opening my eyes was a mistake. Everything's moving. I thought I recognized the rumble of a car's engine, but I couldn't focus. I woke up from the feeling of something cold hitting me. Ugh. I was laying somewhere cold. My head hurts. Something hit me again or fell on me. I tried to open my eyes more, clear my head. Dirt. I'm outside. Hi. Oh god, he's burying me. Against panic, trying to move my muscles. Could barely move my head. I strained, fear for my life, driving me to move my limbs slightly. I grunted for the massive effort it took just to move my arm. What kind of shirt are you wearing? I froze in fear. Are you awake? I closed my eyes and laid still. Maybe he won't. Oh god. He got in there. My eyes shut open as the wind was knocked out of me. He jumped down in the hole on top of me. I coughed and tried to plead for my life, but he stomped on my chest before I could get anything meaningful out. You're an endless fountain of problems. He lifted the shovel and brought it down on my neck. Oh. He buried you. Down to the last one. It's not even the one I've survived. Damn. Sorry. Yoga got buried, now it's me again. Stay quiet. I didn't know how to prove it. I gulped, and looked at him, trying not to upset him even more. He sighed and stood back up. That's what I thought. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Who the fuck are you talking to? Pull away. You don't want to die? Well, of course not. Of course not. Exactly, of course not. He looked at me coldly. You'd rather cling to that temporary state. Leaned forward, brandishing the knife, warm and noisy. Colors, sunlight, sweet scents, sensations. Sensation. You want more, don't you? Well, wait. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get any other endings. Yeah, whatever. Let's say, I shrieked as he slammed the blade down through my good arm, covering my mouth to muffle my crying. Fine. Enjoy, I need to leave for a bit. Okay, bitch. You're going to leave me like this? Looked over my bloody limbs. I guess I guess I can't. And I'm getting bed with him. He looked at me in disbelief. You're He blinked a few times, then something changed on his face from surprise to anger. Wait, damn. He quickly rolled over me and wrapped his hands around my neck. I was too weak and tired to fight him at all. I just didn't want to fight him anymore. What? Okay, but why? You startled him. Okay. Guess you really didn't like me this time. Whatever, ho. Whatever, ho. I have all the endings now. Yippee! Now I need to leave and come back. Because that's what, yeah. I still don't like you. I still don't like him. I still don't. There's still so many people. What the hell? There's two dudes left. And honestly, I was quite like, I did that shit with Ash, bro, because I was quite. Hey, okay, so it's gonna change every time. Now it's blue here. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's really cool. Oh, true. He has long hair, so like he keeps it in a ponytail. What should I do next? Kane or Vincent? I'm gonna do Vincent. Just because he ran me over. Okay, so if you like this video, why not give me maybe a like, maybe a subscribe, and I'll see y'all in our next reading session. Okay? Okay.